Last week, El Salvador decided to start the process of making Bitcoin legal tender. That has since created a shockwave, not only through the Latin American countries, but around the world. And now, a Russian billionaire is calling for Russia to make a move on Bitcoin. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. Stay tuned. Welcome back to another episode of your Digit Hustle News. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking Bitcoin because some very powerful people, yet again, are moving into the fold in the form of Russian billionaire Oleg Deripaska. He's urging the Bank of Russia to move on Bitcoin. So why am I bringing you this story, guys? Because from what I understand about people with money is that they have influence. And it's not often that you hear about Russian billionaires going public, speaking to the Bank of Russia in such a manner. Okay, so for that fact alone, this stood out to me. Now, let's get into the details, okay? So the Russian oligarch Oleg Deripaska blamed the Bank of Russia for its strict regulations imposed on digital assets. In his opinion, the central bank obstructs the citizens from involving in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Now, he is one of the wealthiest Russians. He used his telegram to criticize the Bank of Russia on its crypto stance, surmising that the company should add the primary cryptocurrency as a payment method, given an example with the Latin country of El Salvador, which already laid the foundations. Now, the quote is what made me chuckle a bit because he says, even poor El Salvador, like straight, I'm telling you, I love how straight to the point Russian people are. Okay? I've had a couple of Russian friends in the past, worked with them, great people, but they will not hold no punches. Now, even poor El Salvador, known for being closed to oft-mentioned Honduras, has realized the need for digital currencies and taken a simple path, recognizing Bitcoin as a means of payment. So he directly comes at the Bank of Russia with this statement. And once again, the reason why I feel like this is important because as the El Salvador was the first piece, imagine it as the domino effect, okay? El Salvador was the first domino. I'm hearing that Tanzania and Venezuela look to do the same thing. And when this sentiment spread to a whole nother region of the world, that's when you need to start paying attention to it, okay? Because this will be one small story that you probably won't hear about. That's why you subscribe to Digital Hustle News. I tell you the good stuff, okay? But you won't hear about this puzzle piece. And I promise you, we're going to see a domino effect. By the end of the year, I can put it like this. There will be at least 4 to 5 different nations that are all trying to have Bitcoin by legal tender at the end of the year. Again, another catalyst as to how this asset reaches 6 figures. Okay. Continuing. Furthermore, the oligarch outlined Russia's need to execute business deals effectively with the rest of the world and urged the central bank to adopt a real financial instrument enabling independence in foreign trade settlements. Oleg Deripaska, the founder of the largest charitable foundation in Russia, Volodelo, was once the richest man in the country, but lost his first spot after the financial crisis in 2008. The industrialist, also the founder of Basic Element as of June 2021, has estimated his wealth by Forbes at $4.8 billion. But despite his charity activities and business achievements, Deripaska caught the attention of the United States Department of Treasury in April of 2018. The U.S. authorities accused him of threatening the lives of business rivals, taking part in extortion and racketeering, and illegally wiretapping a government official. So, yeah, this man will not play no games. You can clearly see. But word on regulation in Russia as it stands, as far as crypto goes, is reported by Crypto Potato. I love these names. The officials in the largest country by land mass have decided to legally recognize cryptocurrencies as properties. The legislation would mean that crypto investors with exceeding transactions of 600,000 rubles, or the equivalent of $8,000 per year, must declare them in front of authorities. Another point of the bill would be a 13% tax on gains made from such investments. If implemented, the law will require investors who fail to disclose the necessary information to be slammed with a 10% fine of the undeclared amount. And then it states that there will be a 40% penalty for those who do not comply. So essentially, Russia has regulation. So that should tell you that it can be done, and it can be done in a matter of weeks. And the United States are intentionally messing around. That's the point of it, guys. They're just shipping around, and there's really no need for it. Other countries in the world already have crypto regulations. They already know how to treat it. It's not a very complex science. It's digital money. Understand that you can't control it. However, people can make money from it. That which can be taxed, which, okay, I understand that. That's the type of economy we're in. But once these digital assets truly get to fluctuate throughout the world, will that be necessary? Will taxes be a thing by the end of the decade? It's those type of questions you ask when you're in this cryptocurrency space. Well, I know I do. But yeah, guys, with all that being said, I just wanted to highlight this story. This is all the story of Bitcoin I'm going to talk about this week, because there's a lot of price manipulation. I feel like as of recording this video, we're actually down to about 32K because more news from China has come out. They reduced the mining in Sichuan, so that scared the market, plus a bunch of other things talking about regulation in the negative light. But hey, I'm here to focus on the future, so I'll let everybody else talk about those things. I'm going to show you the puzzle pieces that are leading us to this fourth industrial revolution. So with all that being said, guys, I want to thank you for coming back to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Of course, you can always get down at me in the comment section, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, email. You can email me at digitalhustlenews@gmail or digitalhustlenews.io. Anyway, I'm an open book, guys. Feel free to reach me if you need me. But with all that being said, I want you to have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, make that money.